Today, we're going to look at how to add custom and holiday calendars to Microsoft Outlook. I'm in the Outlook application and I'm on the Calendar tab. In the navigation pane on the left, click Add to Calendar. This will open a floating dialog box and there are a few options to choose from. We're going to start with the easiest one. Click Holidays towards the bottom of the Add Calendar menu. This opens a list of major international holiday calendars. From here, simply put a check mark next to any one you want to track. For example, I can select Canada to keep track of the holidays that impact my colleague. I'm in the United States, so I will scroll down and select that one. It's also possible to filter the list by entering a key term in the search box instead of scrolling. Putting the check in a box automatically adds the holidays to your calendar list. Let's close the dialog box to check it out. Notice that the holiday calendars I just added are in the navigation menu on the left. Just like any calendar, we can remove the check next to any of the options to toggle them on or off as needed. In this example, I'm going to toggle Canada off. Now all I see is President's Day at the top of the calendar as an all-day event. Microsoft automatically pushes updates on a rolling year, meaning you will only see 1 year at a time. So if I go to the date picker and choose next year, we will see that President's Day is not yet showing. One of my school members has a use case where they schedule more than a year in advance. The question is, how can we add more than 1 year at a time to avoid accidentally booking appointments on the holidays? The answer is add the dates using an ICS file. If you don't know how to create such a file, Copilot can help you with that. The prompt will need to include the date range, what holidays to include, and if you want the actual or the observed dates. When it comes to creating the prompt, include specific details like U.S. federal holidays or a company time off schedule. For example, in the manufacturing industry, it is common to shut down for 2 weeks while doing maintenance on the equipment. If you use custom dates, they need to be included in the prompt. The prompt I used is, please create an ICS file for U.S. federal holidays observed from 2026 to 2028. It might take a couple of minutes, but Copilot will provide a link to download the ICS file. When you have your file, go back to Add a Calendar and select Upload from File. Then click Browse and select it from your computer. Next, choose which calendar to associate the file with. Most people will tell you to select your default calendar, but I'm going to caution against that and offer an alternate solution. If you select your default calendar and later decide that you don't want custom holidays, or if you end up with duplicates, currently the only way to get rid of the events is to delete them one by one. Instead, I suggest creating a blank calendar, give it any name that makes sense to you, select that one, then click Import. Again, it can take a few moments, but when the import is done, you will see a pop-up box at the bottom of the screen letting you know the process is complete. Now let's look at 2 ways that you can remove the custom or holiday calendar. The first option is here in the Add a Calendar dialog box. Click Edit My Calendars in the menu, choose the calendar from the drop-down, and then click Remove. Please note that you cannot remove your default calendar. The second option is to go to the navigation menu on the calendar function in Outlook, right-click anyone you want to remove, and then click Remove. If you want to know more about managing Outlook calendars, check out this video on the screen now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.